Hello everyone and welcome back from the holidays and Happy New Year. Last year on the show Head vs. Heart, we brought you the best betting tips to, elevate your finances in a way, and we hope that it was the best betting tips you could have ever gotten. Well, this year we promise to bring you spot on and the very apt tips in the world of football. So let's go right into this week's tips. Benga, Happy New Year, welcome back.
Yeah, same to you. It is a very great one again. You're starting and you're starting well this year.
Yes, and speaking of starting well, we are starting with...
Yeah, we have a lot of games today, and but I want to tell punters that for this show, we'll be making some audacious and very bold predictions. And because if you want to lose, you want to win, you're ready to lose. And if you want to lose, ready to win. So that's just it. And straight away, we'll be starting with Brighton,
Liverpool. Obviously, everybody knows that they should go for Liverpool because it's going to be a straight win. Everybody knows that, even though Brighton is playing at home.
Yeah, of course, it's going to be a very big one for Liverpool. And from my own hands, I'm actually supporting Liverpool to score 3 or more goals. As I've said, it's going to be an audacious prediction this particular year because we are set to roll out a number of bold predictions for you in order to actually get more cash. And as I said, if you look at the previous games of Liverpool, Brighton, and you can see a lot of goals all the way. Presently, if you look at Liverpool, they are the second highest scoring side in the Premier League, just behind Manchester City. Besides, in their previous 5 games with Brighton, they scored 18 goals. Okay. So if you look at 18 goals in 5 games, that means they have averaged more than 3 goals per game. So for this one, I'm just expecting them to go all the way and score 3 or more goals.
Yeah, obviously, it's a straight win for Liverpool there. If I'm speaking for both of us, I think Liverpool has a 73% chance of winning Saturday's game.
Sure.
Okay, so we agree on that one. So next up, we've got my people, Up Blues, Chelsea versus Newcastle. Now, everybody knows among these two teams now, Chelsea obviously is the stronger side. Newcastle has got nothing, absolutely nothing against Chelsea. And in their last 6 visits to Stamford Bridge, they lost.
Yeah, so that is a great one. And of course, if you look at Chelsea, they have actually been doing well. From the moment they lost 1-0 to Leicester, it was a very short defeat there. They have won their previous 2 games since then, and I'm very sure they will be going all the way to improve and to continue on that performance. So, as you said, it's a straight win for Chelsea.
Now when we've got Hazard and Morata, And Morata, speaking of Morata, scoring 2 goals last weekend against Nottingham Forest. So, obviously, and Hazard, every time there's a game against Newcastle, that's Hazard's time to score goals. So obviously, a straight win for Chelsea. You are going for a straight win, yeah?
Of course.
Okay. So lastly, we've got Levante.
Yeah, Levante, Atletico Madrid. Okay. And of course, Atletico Madrid will be at home.
Yes.
For that game, I'm expecting 3 goals margin. Yeah, 3 goals margin. So if you go with me on that one, I tell you, it's a big odd right there. So you are set to get and to reap good reward. If you look at their previous 2 meetings between these two sides, you saw that it ended 5-0 and 3-0 respectively. Of course, going the way of Atletico Madrid. So and I expect a similar thing happening in this particular one.
So Atletico Madrid is this for you?
Yeah, I have said 3
difference of 3 goals.
Yeah, 3 goals difference. Yeah.
So I obviously am going to go with Levante, not Atletico Madrid, because we've got my African brothers. We've got the Ghanaians, we've got Nigerians, we've got Ivorians there. So I think we've got like 4 African players there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I am going to go with Levante. Yes, and hopefully. Fingers crossed. No, not fingers crossed. They will win. I know they will win.
Well, I just hope
Levante will win.
The losing notes.
Excuse me. Don't even bring that one. They say Levante is going to win.
Because if you look at Atletico, I mean, they are actually with you. They are second in La Liga. So,
there's always the first time for everything.
Levante, you are rooting for their 10th.
Excuse me. And the first shall be the last.
Well, let's see what we have.
Hallelujah. The first shall be the last. Okay. So let's do a recap of the games we are going with. Liverpool.
Brighton.
You are going with?
Yeah, I'm expecting 3.5 goals.
Straight win. Whatever happens, straight win for Liverpool. Next, we've got Chelsea, Newcastle, and you have to admit that obviously a straight win for Chelsea.
Yeah, I am.
Say all blues, say all blues.
I'm just backing
Say all blues. Say all blues.
I'm backing them to win.
Whatever. Then lastly, we've got Levante, Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, I expect 3 goals margin that game.
And Levante, I'm going for you. Whatever happens, I'm behind you. Straight win. All right, guys, so that is it on this week's show. We hope to see you next week. Toodles.